everyone. Welcome to Achievement Through Attitude TV. I'm your host and attitude coach and hopefully attitude adjuster, Phil Stringer. As everyone knows, this program is about getting your attitude adjusted. It's about getting your attitude right. It's about finding an attitude that gets your heart pumping and keeps your motor running, that enables you to always move forward. It's about the power of attitude and how that incredible power of attitude will allow you to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. And finally, what I hope that this show does is that it inspires and motivates your attitude to be amazing. Because everyone that we bring on this show has an amazing story. And they have an amazing story simply because they choose to have an amazing attitude. Because as we all know, attitude is a choice. And the individuals I have on the show today, they know about attitude. They know about getting an attitude adjustment, and they know about giving an attitude adjustment. So guys, I'm very excited and I'm very humbled to have the Hilton Head High School ROTC here on Achievement Through Attitude TV. So guys, please stay tuned to get your attitude adjusted. Hey everyone, welcome back to Achievement Through Attitude TV. Where today that we have an amazing group of people, an outstanding group of people here on Achievement Through Attitude, the Hilton Head ROTC. And we have the commander here, Mr. Matthew Pfeiffer.
Hi, Phil.
And his commander, was it Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander Modesta Solis. So guys, welcome to Achievement Through Attitude TV. I'm so excited that you guys decided to do this because it's an amazing opportunity for me.
Thanks very much for inviting us, Phil.
Let's start. I'm going to start off, Commander. Tell me about ROTC. Tell me exactly what it is if I'm a young man or girl coming to talk to you.
The Junior ROTC program is established nationwide. It's more than just an elective. It is a citizenship program. It's not a recruiting tool. It's something to help young men and women develop into responsible citizens, and at the same time, it's really a leadership laboratory, a place to give these cadets hands-on experience in leadership, self-discipline, management, lifelong skills they can take from here and go beyond high school.
When we talked yesterday, I found it interesting. It's not a platform to push young people into the military.
Yeah.
It's a platform for, like you said, leadership and attitude and learning self-discipline. And I think that was a misconception that some people may have.
It really is not a recruiting program. It really is a citizenship program. Beaufort County School District is blessed to have a junior RTC at each one of our high schools, and it's kind of unique in that we have a different service represented. For example, Bluffton has an Army unit. Beaufort has Air Force, Battery Creek, and Whale Branch have Marine units.
Wow.
And all of them, we share some commonalities. Principally, we're all teaching about citizenship. Our goal is not to get kids to enlist in the military. At the same time, of course, we do show our kids some opportunities if they're interested, but frankly, most kids do not join the ROTC program because they're interested in the military.
Well, let's talk about what brought you to the ROTC. I know that you joined as a freshman.
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes,
you did, yes. Now, tell me about that.
I joined the unit pretty much because my friend told me it would be a good thing, something different from physical education. So I just thought, I should give it a chance. So I did, and I didn't like it at the beginning, but then I started learning more and more, and then I started meeting new friends, and they started telling me, you should join our teams, I'm like, oh, okay. So I decided to join the teams, and that definitely made me want to stay.
Well, obviously you excelled at it.
Yes,
now, talk a little bit about the teams.
We have the drill team, the color guard. I'm the color team commander.
Okay.
And we have the orienteering team, the academic team, and the air rifle team.
Wow. Wow. And I don't know if a lot of people out there realize that these kids, ROTC is just part of what they do. They also participate in other school activities. I know that you are part of the yearbook.
Yes, sir.
And what do you do for the yearbook?
Well, we myself, along with the other class, the rest of the class, we pretty much designed the whole yearbook.
Wow.
We each have a page and our deadlines. So it's a serious matter.
Yeah, you have a full plate.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you are on the go and you make it all work.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one thing, I guess, that you enjoy most about the ROTC? I didn't mean to put you on the spot, didn't I?
No, I mean, it's
Yeah.
just that, you didn't at all. It's just that there's lots of things that I love about ROTC, especially being busy every Saturday. I mean, most kids don't like it, but I actually do like it. Instead of being home doing absolutely nothing, I'd rather just be, on the bus with the rest of the cadets, pretty much listening to music, having fun, talking about, how we're going to do at the competition and everything. I mean, I love it.
I was blown away yesterday, guys, when I went into the school. It was an amazing experience to me to see the opportunities that these young people have and how they excel and how they eat up that opportunity. And we talked about, and you just said it, they have unique, fun experiences. And it's a family atmosphere. I was there for a little over an hour, and there were kids in and out the entire time that I was there. But let's talk about some of the things that you guys do on the weekend, because I know that you're very competitive and you're very successful at these competitions. And which one did we talk about yesterday? The orienteering?
Probably, knowing me, probably the orienteering team, because I'm the orienteering coach, and we're very accomplished. We went to a regional meet, had all the North and South Carolina junior RTCs represented, and was very competitive. We took second out of 17 schools.
Wow.
Orienteering involves, it's basically cross-country running, without the benefit of a laid-out course. Basically, they give you a very detailed map and a magnetic compass like you used to when you were growing up, and you have to figure out where certain checkpoints are through the forest, and you're running at top speed and making your way, and you get to pick your route, and it's very arduous, it's very demanding, it's a lot of endurance, but it's also thinking skills, because you're basically interpreting a map on the go. We're pretty good at it.
It sounds that way. And you compete against the local schools here? We
do. We were at a meet. We hosted our own meet over in Waddell Mariculture Center, around the woods surrounding Waddell and Bluffton.
Okay.
And we had 9 schools there from around here, including Bluffton. They were there. But we compete with schools from North and South Carolina, as well as Georgia and Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just blown away by everything that you guys do and all the opportunities that you have. Let's talk a little bit about the team that you run.
Oh, Color Guard?
Yes.
Color Guard, I think, personally, not because I'm the team commander, but I think it's the busiest team.
Yeah.
Because I have to find pretty much 3 other kids or 4 other kids who could do the Color Guards. And I mean, we have Color Guards for graduations, elementary school graduation, middle school graduation, even the high school graduation.
Now, for people that don't know, explain exactly what Color Guard means.
Okay. Well, pretty much in Color Guard, you have your 4 people. You have the American flag, the state flag, and your 2 rifles.
Okay.
And pretty much we present the colors, when the national anthem.
So the national anthem, okay.
The Pledge of Allegiance as well.
Okay. Wow.
We're blessed with an area that has so many civic and patriotic organizations like the American Legion or the Navy League or the Military Officers Association, on and on, that we're asked all the time to have color guards all over Hilton Head Island, even in Bluffton. We do color guards, don't we?
It was amazing the events that you participate in. I mean, not only do they do, I guess, athletic events or endurance events, the charitable organizations that you reach out to, I was blown away by that too. I was looking at this slideshow that they gave me, and I mean, my hat's off to you. I can't say enough wonderful things about what you guys do. And talk about some of the charities that you reach out to, or that maybe possibly probably reach out to you.
Deep Well or Canned Food Drive.
Our canned food drive, especially since the holidays are coming up, we always do our canned food drive, and it's a competition between the classes.
Okay.
So each platoon, they compete, but at the same time, we're doing it for a good cause.
Right.
And actually, on Thursday, we're going to start counting up how many canned goods we collected, and it's going to be pretty much distributed to the San Franciscan Center.
Okay.
And also to Deep Well.
Wow.
One of my special ones is we assist with the Special Olympics we have at our high school stadium, and almost the entire unit we're out there paired with a special needs kid for the whole day as we help the kids compete in the event, and that's a really neat thing. We do that in Bluffton Army. ROTC shows up and we really help make that thing a big success.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've got to take a break, and we're going to bring on 2 other members of the ROTC on the next segment. Guys, thank you very much for coming on the show. I greatly appreciate it, and I know everyone out in Hilton Head in the local area appreciate what you do for us.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Guys, please stay tuned to Achievement Through Attitude TV to get your attitude adjusted. Hey everyone, welcome back to Achievement Through Attitude TV. Today we have some amazing and outstanding individuals on the show from the Hilton Head High School ROTC. And we have Amber Savage and Joseph Hewitt. Yes, all right guys, let's talk a little bit about what your roles are in the ROTC. Amber?
Well, I'm the commanding officer over the upperclassmen of ROTC, so they've been there for a little while in ROTC, and I'm trying to keep them controlled and keep them going in ROTC.
So now what age group, or I guess what class?
They're second years.
Second year, so
yes.
They're sophomores.
Yes, sir.
And now how do you keep them in line?
Kind of, I don't know, it's like friendship, but I'm strict at the same time, so, keep it leveled out, keep them going.
So there's a little bit of discipline there.
Yep.
And that we can be friends, but you need to do what I'm telling you to do.
Yep.
Right. Let's talk about what you run.
I'm a platoon commander as well, but I teach a class of first years, new to ROTC and not sure what quite's going on.
And now you teach that class. And now is that what I saw yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, I'm in there and we're looking around and I'm talking. I see these students across the hallway all standing pretty much at attention.
Yes, sir.
Before they sit down, and I'm like, can I go in there and check this out? And Joseph here is in there teaching that class.
Yes, sir.
What are you trying to teach them, I guess the newbies?
Well, when they first come in, we teach them pretty much how to stand at attention, how to address people, like Commander Pfeiffer that was on the program earlier, and our commanding officer, and pretty much everything they need to learn throughout their first year in ROTC, we teach them.
Wow.
It's a significant thing, like, as you're having a kid that's gone through the program teach you exactly what they went through and the tricks on like what to do.
Right. So we talk about mentoring here, and you would be doing a little bit of that as teaching the class, as you would be to the younger people also. So that's a big word.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility, and you seem to handle it well. I was very impressed with the response that you got from the class.
Yes, sir.
Now, I know that you have extracurricular activities outside of ROTC. Let's start, Amber, with you.
Well, I'm in this junior image club. It's for minority students at the high school.
All right.
I'm the secretary over that. So aside from ROTC, I have to go to the meetings and keep track and write down all the information we go over in class.
And now what does that organization do? What do they promote? What do they help the kids learn about?
They really instill that you can go to college no matter what, your background and stuff like that. So I'm a big plus on that.
So,
I know I want to
so
go to
you're
college.
teaching attitude in the ROTC, and then you're taking some attitude into that class to let people know, that don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do, right? You're telling them what they can do.
Yep.
And that
so
everything,
I take some from ROTC and put it there.
And then everything is possible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you eliminate excuses for them. Because I was talking to the commander yesterday, and here we talk about there's no such thing as a failure. It's just an opportunity.
Yep.
You got to look sometimes a little bit harder for that opportunity, but it's there, and that's what you're teaching at, I guess, passing on at your
junior image. Yes, sir.
That's very, very cool.
Thank you.
Now I know that you wrestle.
Yes, sir.
Right? You've got to meet tonight.
Yes, sir.
He's made weight, by the way. It's on TV here, so if the scale doesn't show it, he did. Talk a little bit about the time that you've got to put into that, and how the ROTC helps you with the discipline that you need to be a wrestler.
Well, we have ROTC practice from like right when school ends to around 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And that's orienteering, so it's running and everything.
Wow.
So that's already getting me pumped up. And then right at 4 o'clock, I transition right into wrestling practice. And then that goes till 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Wow. Now, how far do you usually run for the orienteering? Like, what would be a workout, I guess?
Normally, I try to make it at least 3 miles, because it's a decent run.
Right.
We'll go right across the street from the school campus to Jarvis Creek Park.
Yep.
And we usually do like 2 or 3 laps around the pavement or track around the pond and everything, and that's a good little over 2 miles, close to 3 miles, depending how you push yourself. So it's
and then you go right to the wrestling.
And then right to wrestling, which on a good day you can lose a couple pounds of practice.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Now, how is the wrestling team? How are they? How are they doing?
Right now we're doing pretty good.
Right.
It's a big individual thing when we go to tournaments. Like we had a tournament this past weekend, and it wasn't. It didn't go towards our school record,
right?
But it helps you get better. So we
Exactly.
had kids, individual champions there.
It's very cool.
So we did probably about 6 out of 17, 18 schools.
Still pretty good.
It is pretty good.
That's very good. Now, tell me about some of the ROTC stuff that you take and apply that to your wrestling. Some of the attitudes and some of the lessons that you've learned there, and I'm sure that you're passing some of those lessons on to some of the other kids that you're wrestling with.
Well, this is my first year wrestling, and I've done ROTC for 3 years. So ROTC's got me in some good shape from orienteering and doing just general PT stuff. So I picked up wrestling and got into it. I was in fairly good shape, but any endurance you do from running has got nothing on wrestling.
Right.
So I went in there, and one thing ROTC has taught me is to never quit. So when I got in there, and I was struggling the first couple of weeks, but I just kept going, and you push right through it.
Right. You push right through it. We here on Achievement Through Attitude, we talk about never surrendering.
Right.
So, and now not only do you do the ROTC, you do your minority group, and you have a job.
Yes, sir.
How do you make all that work?
Big time management. I don't work that many hours because
And you're
I'm
going
still
to
in
school, by the way.
high
Did I mention that she has classes?
Yeah, so I don't work that much because I'm still in high school.
Right.
But I do work on the weekends, and so I just learn how to manage my time, have fun, and then still go to work and still do all the other things I have to do.
And ROTC helps you do that.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you were going to come to me and why should I join ROTC? I'm going to ask you the same thing in a minute so you can think about it, but I'm putting you on the spot first.
All right.
Let me see. It gives you a lot of self-discipline, and you're going to need that throughout your whole life. And it's different than just PE class, because you just go to class and just you have fun with your friends. But in ROTC, you have like meets and drill team competitions and everything, and you actually work as a team because you have so much stuff to do throughout ROTC. So it's not just you go into a class and you're done for the day.
Right.
You go to that class and it like lasts you through your whole high school career.
Wow, that's great. Tell me, why would I come? We're going to finish the show with you, so make it good.
All right. For you to come to RTC, I think you should come for the people that are in it, for all the different kind of people that are in it. They have different attitudes, and it helps you get through a lot of stuff. And then also the events that we do. And I don't know, it's just all the support you get from everyone from the community and everything.
It's family.
It is
you
family.
learn about family and you can take that home. It's unique, and you have fun doing it.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that was it. You guys covered the whole 9 minutes in the blink of an eye.
All right.
Yay.
Good luck to you guys, and keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing individuals, and thank you for coming on Achievement Through Attitude and talking a little bit about attitude of the ROTC.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
very
us.
much.
Guys, remember, every morning when you wake up and your feet hit the floor, you have the opportunity to do something amazing, to be amazing. So believe in the power of attitude. Never hang your head and never surrender. And we'll see you next time on Achievement Through Attitude to get your attitude adjusted. Have a great week, everyone.